All right, Mr. Hovland.
All right, let's do it.
You ready to play a golf hole?
Yes, sir.
So we are on a par 5, the 18th at Karsten Creek, 482 yards. Let's see your greedy swing. Yeah, that's really good.
It's a good start.
What's the lowest score you've ever shot here?
I've shot a 62 here.
62?
Yeah.
Do you remember when that was?
That was my sophomore year, and it was in December. So it was kind of cold. It wasn't too windy, but it was about like 45, 50 degrees maybe.
Yeah.
And just hooped everything. It was awesome.
We just passed your swaggy personal golf cart.
Yeah.
When'd you get that thing?
Got that early this year.
How fast does it go?
Way too fast. Cause it's you can kind of see it around here. It's lots of sharp corners. Yeah, I don't know the miles per hour, but it's way too fast for me. It's not safe.
What'd you eat for breakfast this morning?
So at home I usually cook an omelet. And I just discovered they have those like liquid egg whites. So I literally just, pour that in there. Chopped up some spinach, some mushrooms, jalapenos, onions,
Wow.
and turkey.
You're a breakfast guy.
Oh yeah, freaking loved it this morning.
Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Definitely not a morning person. I try to sleep in as much as I can. And I'm hard to get in bed earlier than like 11:30 probably, so I'll stay up pretty late. And
What keeps you up late?
I just end up freaking binge watching stuff, and then I look at the clock and it's way too late and I just can't go to bed. So yeah, I just end up finding these rabbit holes.
What was the last movie you watched?
That was watched one last week. It was a weird movie. It's called The Experiment. It's not a true story, but it's kind of like the Stanford experience or experiment, where they have people.
The prison and the guards.
Exactly, and they just go crazy after a while.
What did we learn from the Stanford experiment?
I guess like how the environment just affects you, I guess, is one way of putting it.
Well, we've got 195 yards. I know we shot it in meters, but
it's about
Sorry, this is
179, 78 meters. I don't think I'm getting 7 there, so I'm just gonna take a hair off of a 6. Yeah,
love that for you.
that should be good.
When you go to the movie theater, are you a candy guy, a popcorn guy, both?
I'd say a popcorn guy, because you can enjoy the popcorn a lot longer.
Butter, salt?
Pour everything on there.
All right, let's see it. That looks like a green. Come on
Yeah,
now.
did not cut.
Let's go back to your first win, Puerto Rico. Your famous quote, "I suck at chipping right now." Why did you suck at chipping, and have you improved since?
I'd say I've come a long way since then. Basically, I was just using a lot of leading edge, and that week we've gotten some rain, and it's a pretty sticky grass. So when you kind of have a bad line, it's sitting down on the dirt. It's it's really nervy, and when you already have some issues with it. That one hole, for example, I ended up chipping like 4 times. I mean, it was ridiculous, but
you won.
But we played well enough in other areas to pull out the win.
What's one part of your game that you're currently working on?
I'd say obviously working on every single part of my game, but right now I need to dial my irons in a little bit more. So a little example here exactly. I used to kind of be a cutter of the ball. Now I'm drawing it more, and which is fine. But if I want to hit this little cut shot, I want to make sure that I cut it every single time. So it's just kind of being more consistent with what type of shot I want to hit.
Who's your favorite person to play with on tour?
I've played some with Lanto Griffin. That's a fun time. He's a pretty down-to-earth guy, and he likes to joke about things. Played a couple times with Phil, and he's hilarious. When you get him going, he's good value.
All right, let's see you hit this putt. What do we got? 30 feet?
Yeah, it's about 40. Yeah.
40. Your
40
eye's better
feet.
than mine.
Shouldn't be a whole lot in it. A little left to right, a little uphill. Should be kind of slow.
Did he give it enough?
Oh, a
He
little
did.
low.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to see that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't give that to myself.
We got.
There's
3
some
feet here.
there's some pizza left in that box.
All right. What's your favorite memory from your life in Stillwater? What's your?
So we played the national championship here in 2018. I think we won 8 tournaments in a row.
Buzzsaw.
We just dominated it, and it was so much fun. And to win it here, the national championship, when it was at home, and we had thousands of people out here watching, that was unbelievable.
All right. We'll let you make this one. Before we close, let's imagine you just won the Stillwater Open.
Stillwater Open.
It's a new major
Yep.
championship on the PGA Tour. It's time for us to party.
Okay.
Where are we gonna go in Stillwater?
Probably go to Eskimo Joe's for some cheese fries and just load up on some grease. And then we're probably going to the Strip. We're going to J.R. Murphy's to party it up.
Are we gonna wake up with a hangover?
Yes. If not, it's not a good party.
I love that. Thanks, Vic.
All right. Thanks, dude.